She did, she felt like a woman, not like a photograph in a magazine. Can't remember. This is not a knock against Arthur Miller. Death of a Salesman is my favorite play. Truth time. Iceman cometh is big. Should have married Henry Miller. And she did. She might be alive, but she did. Hated taking her to Paris. Tied her to bed and eating dinner off of her. And okay, maybe she didn't kind of say anyway, but if she did, she'd have had more fun. Henry Miller, Marilyn Monroe, Henry Miller,
Well, my whole life I went by a certain name, which was Dan Bern. My dad changed his name from Bernstein to Bern in the 50s when we moved to America. A lot of people did that. Originally he was from Lithuania. That's where his family was. Most of them, unfortunately, were killed. It was about the first place the Nazis went to, and they started taking over places, and they just basically overran the country and town by town, and took all the Jews and shot them. They hadn't even gotten to gas yet. They did that to save money on bullets for the war, but at that time, 1941, they were still shooting. So his family, 2 brothers, sister, both parents were all shot that way. He and 1 brother managed to escape. So anyway, for the first time last summer I went to Lithuania, and I went to the little town where they were from, and I didn't expect to find anybody who remembered anything about it and remembered anything at all. But I went with a guide who spoke the language, and so through her I spoke with an old man first who was riding by the what was left of the Jewish cemetery. He was about 70 years old. He was riding a bike, and he said he remembered the day they shot everybody. He remembered hearing the shots. He was like 11 years old at the time, and the parents of the kids knew what was happening, so they didn't let the kids go outside. But he heard it. So that was pretty wild. That was tripping me out. And then the guide and I walked into a little hut, really meager. Like, even in the poorest places in America, I don't think you'd find people living like that. It was really very, very spare, and she was obviously quite sick, old woman, just lying on some, can't even call it a bed, something. And talked to her a little bit, and the guy mentioned the family name, Bernstein. I had asked if she remembered, and her eyes sort of lit up a little. She said, oh, they had the shoe factory. And that's exactly what my grandfather had. So she remembered the family. She remembered where the shoe factory was. So I think just having a living person in the town, very small town, 800, maybe 2,000. having a person who remembered the family. I just felt closer to that side than I had. So I came back home and almost right away, my name, Dan Bern, just didn't seem to feel like who I now was, and who I now was looking to continue to become. So, I'm Bernstein. That's why.